Right, we're on the roll, are we? Right, hi, I'm Paul down here at CCRV. Just a short video here about setting some airbags up, which is a drive-right air suspension system, onto a Ford Ranger. This is what the kit actually consists of. So we've got a couple of airbags, the pipe work, all the valves and bits and pieces you need. And these are the actual mounts. One goes on the leaf springs and one that actually mounts on the body. But this is the kit. So what we're going to do is, I'm not going to bore you with every nut and bolt. So I've taken the wheel off and stuff. So I'll just show you how we go from unpacking the kit to getting the wheel off, and then we'll take it from there. Right, so if you just follow me here. Right, you're going to get around that side, Dave. That's it. Right, so we've took the wheel off. We've took the wheel off. We've got that off. And there is like a cowling that goes and protects all this lot here. So what we have to do is we undo these 4 nuts to start with, and then we take the bump stuff off. Now, if we leave it at there, and then what we'll do is Dave will fit it all up and we'll continue the video. Well, here we are on the tailgate. Dave's going to assemble some of the bits here. This is sort of work that's best done on the bench or on the tailgate of the truck. Just putting in some valves and just screwing stuff in nice and tight just to get it all assembled. Bear in mind these do hold about 30 pounds air pressure when you're actually towing. So, but you can see how they work. These bits just pump up with air and away we go. So putting some brackets on. Obviously Dave's done this 100 times, so he knows which way they go round. If I was doing this, it'd take me 5 times the time. But that's it. So put them plates on. What size are those nuts there, Dave?
M8.
M8.
M8, some of the nuts.
What are they, Torx or something? Or?
Allen bolts.
Allen bolts, yeah, M8 Allen bolts. So it's only basic tools that you'll need really to do this. So we get them sort of tightened up. So they don't have to be over tightened. It's all quality stuff. It's all well built, you know. It's all heavy gauge steel. So we put one on that side. What is that, Dave? The top or the bottom?
That's the top.
That's the top. We just tweak them up. That's it. And then we flip it over, and then we put the main bit on there that holds it actually to the chassis. You can see the 4 holes here. That's where the bolts that hold all the springs together, that's where they sit. So that's the procedure. So we'll leave it there. Dave's going to carry on putting bits and pieces together, and then we'll be back once they're installed. Dave's been working a couple of hours here installing these airbags. Right, if we get down, and we'll have a quick look of what they look like actually installed. Right, if you get down here, now we've got 2 airbags as a set, obviously. We'll just show you this side. There's exactly the same on the other side. There's no drilling involved. They simply put them into place, tighten the bolts up. It's all held in there solid. We actually put 28 pounds in this. That's a good sort of pressure to put in these. We found that's quite successful with towing the 5th wheels. Now, the idea of the airbags, they make the whole thing ride a lot better. If you've got a load on it, you don't get the headlights looking up in the sky. The whole thing rides a lot smoother. If you're not towing, you haven't got any weight on there, it's a good idea to take the air out, because otherwise it'll be a little bit rigid. But that's the idea of these. Now, the other idea is, or the main advantage, we can raise the train weight of the truck from 6 tonne out of the box to 7 tonne. Now this is done by installing the airbags, taking some photographic evidence of tyres and stuff that are fitted, dealing with SV Tech, and they supply us with a sticker that goes on the door which uprates the truck. Then we can send in some documents to DVLA, and the train weight of the truck will be uprated to 7 tonne train weight. So that's the whole lot, the truck, passengers, fuel, and whatever it's connected to. But it makes, if you're going to tow a 5th wheel, it makes a good option to put some airbags on there. Makes the whole thing work a lot better. Now these ones we install, they're the simpler system. They don't have an automatic pump or anything like that on them. you simply use one of these cigarette lighter emergency air compressors, and then we put a couple of valves in, which I'll show you up the back here. They're just on the back here. There's one either side. You literally take the cap off, pump them up, or if you want to let them out, take the cap off, press the button as you would a normal tyre valve, and let them out. They're much more reliable, simpler to use, cheaper to install. For the amount of times you use them, that's all you want really, but that's up to you. Well, we'll have a look around and see if we can find some stickers on one of the trucks to show you what SV Tech supply. Right, we're just down the campsite here. This is one of the ranges that we've already done for a customer. We've upgraded it, so I'm just going to show you some of the stickers that you get and the documentation. So let's have a look. Alright, this is the documentation that you get. A sticker here that goes onto the door, which I'll show you in a minute. And this is the paperwork that you send off to DVLA to actually increase the train weight. I'll show you the stickers on the door. Alright, here we go. If you have a look at this, that's the original weight, which is 6,000 kilos, if you can see that, with 6 tonne basically. And then with the Uprate airbags and some photographs and some paperwork via SV Tech Limited that hold the licence, we can increase the train weight to 7 tonnes, 7,000 kilos. So that's just a bit of information for you there, and that goes in the car and makes it all legal, and that's the paperwork that we send off. Okay. If you like these videos and you found it really useful, we are doing a whole range of them. So if you like the channel, if you want to be notified of any new videos, just press the bell, press the like button and subscribe to the channel. And we're planning on making a YouTube channel for fifth wheels in the UK and everybody else who ever wants one. Thanks for watching. You don't get the headlights. Oh, bloody hell.